Ladies and gentlemen, with the success of Superman, go see it in theaters right now. We are back on Saturday Morning Cartoons with more DC news. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Doug McDoubles, the Marvel Master. Next to me is my best friend and co-host in the entire world. It is the DC Don Dada, Ray McFlurry II. How are you, my friend?
I'm happy to be here, man. Dude. Happy to be here. Just like one of my favorite comic book characters, Jimmy Olsen. Let's just start off with him, dude. Like last episode, I believe, or maybe it was in person. I don't know.
Our last episode.
We've talked about the Jimmy Olsen show, and then now it's apparently much more than just an idea of a Jimmy Olsen show.
It got greenlit.
Yeah, there's like plot points and characters that are already leaking from the show. Including Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla fucking Grodd. Because last week you and I talked about Mr. Terrific mainly, and the likeliness of him getting his own show.
It's looking really likely, yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, oh yeah, there's rumors of a Jimmy Olsen show, and then now it is reportedly announced that Gorilla Grodd will reportedly be in the spinoff series Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, which Jimmy Olsen, again, we've talked about it before. He is a character that gets up to the most absurd hijinks that like somebody in the DC universe can.
Yeah, he means Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, the thing with bringing up Gorilla Grodd is there's a point in the comics, which of course he does, but Jimmy Olsen just marries like the Queen Gorilla of Gorilla City. You know, like there have been that types of stories told in Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, you know?
And that's such a Jimmy Olsen thing to do.
It's so Jimmy Olsen.
Because Jimmy pulls bitches.
He pulls. Yeah, that's the good thing, man, is just he's so popular from the movie. Okay, parlay that right into the spin-off series. And then what's the spin-off series? More of Jimmy Olsen. Fucking, dude. He just pulls anybody and everybody.
And gorillas.
Yeah. Apparently it's going to be like an investigative journalism type of mini-series, but it's really, we know what it's going to be about.
Jimmy Olsen's getting some bitches.
That's what Jimmy Olsen's
It's going to be on
about.
HBO Max. You're going to sit there and tell me he's not going to get a bitch or two?
Yeah.
You're lying.
You know.
Yeah. How dare you? Oh,
so James Gunn's horny ass. We're gonna see a sexy gorilla. I mean,
let's be very
come
real. On. With San Diego Comic-Con, a lot of things have been announced, but a lot of DC news have continued to come out into the light, and you and I are very excited about it. But
it's been a big couple days.
There was one tweet that I put in the chat, and you looked at me and you started laughing. You said, "Look at the top. It's the first one you sent. It is." Superman 2025, if directed by Zack Snyder. And instead of Kevin Costner in that scene where he's like, to Henry Cavill, it's the squirrel that David
notice how you said Kevin Costner, not Pa Kent, because that's who that was in that movie, was Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Not the character.
No, yeah, it's just Kevin Costner.
I'm sure there are plenty of people that know the Pa Kent actor from the Superman movie. I'm not one of them, because that's not a fucking supermodel. I'm not one of them, dude. Yeah, and this squirrel has just caused so much discourse online, dude.
100%.
Because there's the Snyder cult being like, why is he saving a dumb fucking squirrel? And then there's James Gunn going on podcasts and being like, test screenings hated the fucking squirrel. People didn't understand the squirrel thing. And it's just like, that's a Boy Scout. Every life matters. Everybody matters. That's Avatar Aang. You know, Avatar's just a Superman story if you think about it.
Lexi told me about her uncle going to see it with his kids. And I was like, oh, I prefer the Man of Steel better and this, that, and the other. Like, I didn't get him saving the squirrel. Like, he acted like a goody two-shoes. Like, I don't really know. Like, he has acted like too good. And then Lexi replied, you mean ... like a Boy Scout?
Like a Boy Scout.
It's just the most hook line. Like, Kobe from the logo, buzzer beater, eat one, dude. It was so, like, I love her so much because she's like, oh, you mean like this? Ugh.
It's so good. One thing that I loved about the DCU Superman, David Corn Sweat Superman, very JLU-like to me.
Yes.
Very, you know, in the same personality-wise, but the thing I really liked about him was when he found someone that was strong enough to take his punch, he laid a mollywhopping on him. So, you know, you think back to JLU, Superman versus Mongol, and the man who has everything.
Oh, my God,
That two-handed underhand punch, like where he puts that shit from his side
Yeah.
Brings that
And he
motherfucker.
golfs that
You
bitch.
know you fucked up. He
Yeah.
is mollywhopping you. He brings it up with the Mongol, with Darkseid. One other time, I can't think of the fight right now, but he lays a fucking beat down on him as soon as he figures out, they can take it. Same way with Core and Sweat.
Yep.
Listen, he was laying the fucking beat down in Ultraman.
100%.
At the end, in the crack that's that takes him down to Bizarro World. The way he hits him with the fucking pipe with concrete on there, the way he hits him with the piece falling, he laid a fucking beat down.
Let the bus hit him,
yeah,
the other characters
exactly.
He
broke his shoulder to fucking give him a good one, dude.
Yep. So
the engineer at the baseball field, she hooks onto his arm, and he's like, all right, let's do it, and he starts helicopter spinning the bitch while he's completely horizontal. That was just a fucking Mortal Kombat move almost. Yeah, I loved it. Speaking of the DC universe, Booster Gold has been something they've been trying to get off the ground for a while. Had Danny McBride attached at one point, then he wasn't attached, and now we've officially got news that David Jenkins, the writer on Our Flag Means Death, is writing the pilot.
Yes.
So they're at ground zero with it still, which is amazing to hear 2 years later.
Yeah. It was announced on Twitter, I forgot to put in the chat, that Kaman Nanjiani will not be playing Booster Gold.
Yeah, I saw that when David Jenkins, the writer, is the one that confirmed this online somewhere. I saw his post. And the way he talked about the production and how he's writing the pilot, it confirmed that Kumail is not Booster.
Right.
But he could be still involved.
Yeah.
But he's not Booster specifically.
I saw something the other day that you were talking about Booster Gold and who would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your answer? Do you remember?
Oh, I think I talked about the one I see on the internet all the time. It's the guy from Smosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I finally saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me go into this. Let me look into this for a second. Because I'm a big Shane Top fan. That's my dog. I respect the fuck out of him. And he's one of the best pieces off of Smosh now.
Yeah. For sure.
The bit of the Try Not to Laugh episode where he goes up to Keith, the black guy, and he has the bongos and he hits him, blah, 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 and he goes, just saw Black Panther. And you give him a knuckle. It's so fucking good, dude. I only see him now as Booster Gold. And with James Gunn's universe, I want it so bad. I just
want Booster so bad. I don't care who the fuck. Give me Kumail Nanjiani Booster. I don't care. I want Booster Gold. Yeah.
Now, Ray, hang on. We can't think like that because who thought like that? Snyder fans.
Nah.
We don't
Snyder
care.
Fans didn't have James Gunn running it, bro. I have a reason to be confident, I guess. I don't know.
I respect that. I am thoroughly excited for Booster Gold and what comes out. And Saturday Morning Cartoon, guys, we're going to be the first people to tell you that we submit now fully Shane Top for Booster Gold.
Yeah, speaking of Booster Gold and the greater DCU, one of the next projects coming out in the more immediate future post Supergirl is the Clayface movie. We've gotten a lot more information about the Clayface movie. Number one, it was said that the original writer pretty much followed beat for beat the origin from Batman the Animated Series for Clayface.
Yeah.
And it comes out, the official description says a Clayface movie is going to follow an actor whose face is disfigured by a gangster, and as a last resort, the actor turns to a fringe scientist for help. The experiment is successful at first, but things quickly turn horrific. And yeah, that's pretty beat for beat, and that's the perfect Clayface movie. That's the perfect... Really that 2-part episode or whatever in BTAS is the perfect Clayface movie, and it's fucking brilliant that is the way that it's being made. $45 million budget. They just cast Naomi Aki to play the female lead.
Yes.
Tom Reese Harris is already signed on to play Clayface. Yeah. Damn, that was tough. This movie is going to be a fucking banger, and it's going to make a big profit on a $45 million budget.
Oh, dude.
Superman had a $100 million marketing budget. And it was everywhere. Clayface isn't going to get even close to that. It's going to make money so fucking easy, dude. I think we'll see a lot of fringe hero, lower budget movies.
It's our first R-rated DC movie.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an amazing deviation of style.
James Gunn was the first person in Marvel to be able to use the word fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, James Gunn knows how to make gory movies.
Yeah.
Or, he's not even directing it, essentially, but he understands the premise of how to make a good one.
Right. I'm excited
I love
for
it,
man.
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Eddie Gathegi has previously said that he is signed on for a multi-project deal, and there are reported a spin-off series being considered. But a new trademark was just submitted for Mr. Terrific.
Some nerds combing the fucking new trademark forums, or I don't even know how you see this shit. But yeah, somebody noticed that their DC has recently filed a new trademark specifically for discussing film. Doesn't say this, but the other tweet I saw that I didn't get a screenshot of said it was a Mr. Terrific feature. So I think it was a film specifically and not trademarked as like a limited series.
Yeah.
So I think it might be, I think they trademark a lot of things ahead of time just in case. So this isn't this is happening. This isn't 100% happening or anything, but yeah, like Mr. Terrific's popularity after this movie is through the fucking roof, and I could see a spin-off movie. Like, absolutely, I could see that happening. Not just a Mr. Terrific, but the Terrifics,
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just, because the Terrifics is Metamorpho as well, I believe. Like, it's just such an easy slam dunk.
Metamorpho, Dead Girl, and Plastic Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just such a slam dunk, dude. I could definitely see it. I'm really excited because Eddie Gathegi acted his fucking ass off. That was an excellent role, man. Speaking of excellent roles, Pedro Pascal has been doing press for this new Eddington movie.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And he got to talking about facial hair.
Yes.
And it came up, he talks about how he hated his clean-shaven appearance in Wonder Woman 1984, obviously where he plays Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
And he just said, I love the movie, but I was so appalled by the way I looked that I have never gone back.
Good.
And I don't know if that means gone back to watch it or gone back clean shaven.
No, he said,
which either way is really funny.
I saw it. I saw another one where he's like, I'm never going clean shaven.
Oh,
again.
clean shaven.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like that in The Equalizer. And I gotta be honest, I think that's why I didn't
He looks awful clean shaven.
Yeah.
Like the thing with the Maxwell Lord in this movie is that's a great Maxwell Lord look. That's a 0 out of 10 Pedro Pascal look.
Oh yeah.
Like that's a really good looking Maxwell Lord.
Right.
Like the hair and the suit and just the
whole nine.
Yeah, it looks great. But like Pedro Pascal looks like shit. Like that's one of the most handsome men in Hollywood, and he looks unrecognizable, dude. Just a funny thing to come out. One other funny thing. We're talking about Jimmy Olsen pulling bitches. He does that in every multiverse apparently because his actor Skylar Gisondo is now in talks to star in Meet the Parents 4, which he would be playing the fiance of Ariana Grande, her character in the movie.
Which is hysterical.
Jimmy Olsen pulls. What else can you say about this, dude?
Yeah, literally.
Invincible Season 4.
Oh my goodness.
Invincible Season 4. Yeah, they're at Comic-Con right now, and Kirkman is really talking up the new season. He said, number one, it's going to release before the end of 26, which... yeah, that's really not news, buddy.
Yeah.
But previously they had said, I think the only other standing before was, it's not going to be February, but it'll probably be 26.
Yeah.
And now he said it'll definitely be 26. So I guess that's news in a small way. More than that, he talked about the animation. He said it will improve each season. The quote says, I'll say the animation is absolutely rad. The conquest fight at the end of season 3 shows where the show is going and the heights the show can achieve. We're hoping to hit those heights more and more.
Ugh, I mean, just so fucking happy, dude.
I'm really excited, but then I start to question that because they also showed the first look at Dinosaurus. And that is the most basically drawn fucking thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Dinosaurus, like...
is a bad motherfucker.
I know you can't animate that. Like,
right.
As cool as he looks, like Angstrom Levy on the comic to what we got in the show, I understand that changed. Right. You got to make him look like more of a dinosaur. This is a terrible first look.
Yeah.
He has to look better than this, dude. Tell me about his voice actor. I don't know Matthew Reese. Who is he?
I'm trying to think of the name because he was announced for season 5 as well. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Invincible was also renewed for season 5. Yeah, which is nuts.
I thought they were already into 6.
No, I just put it in I had it in the chat in mine.
Oh, okay.
Whereas,
okay.
hang on. Invincible has officially been renewed for season 5. Matthew Reese has joined the voice cast for the 5th season.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I saw, that they got greenlit for 5 and season 4 voice acting's already finished. Maybe that's what I saw then. I don't know. I'm excited regardless, but
you've seen him in random movies, I'm sure.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell though.
Yeah.
Nothing off the top. Well, that's cool. That's definitely cool. I'm excited for Invincible. For damn
absolutely.
Sure. Something else I'm excited for. We can just keep it on the Comic-Con train. Avatar Studios has had a panel, and it's kind of going as we're filming this, actually.
Yeah.
But they released, talked about a little bit more about the 2 major projects they have in the works. First one is The Legend of Aang, the animated movie they've got coming to theaters August 9th, 2026. The only real news about it is just the art style they talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says there's nothing that looks like this. It's 2D animation with these really beautiful deep canvas environments. It's going to blow you away. I'm hoping this is a really anime-inspired Studio Ghibli kind of movie. Because the way they're talking... Yeah, let's get the 2D animation on the hand-drawn backgrounds. Like, that sounds fucking beautiful.
I want it to be a 2 a.m. you're at your buddy's house watching Toonami, and I want it to be an anime movie instead of it being an episode. Like, I want it to be a Saturday night special presentation. Like, that's the level I want to feel when I walk in. I want to see the fucking... I want to see the Howling Castle. I want to see a... Totoro. Like, I want to see that style of background and that cinematography that you can like put together, like Princess Mononoke. Like that's you know, Ponyo. Like all these beautiful things. Kiki's Livery Service. Like all these beautiful cinematic backgrounds.
Yes, dude.
And how intricate they still are, even though it's an anime. Breathtaking. So if they're going with that, cheers to you guys. Absolutely.
Yeah. Bare minimum, it has to be as dope as Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Like, bare minimum, it has to visually be as dope as that.
Easily.
If your fucking Avatar movie is not as dope as Puss in Boots, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
We gotta be, that's baseline, dude.
Yep.
More news out of Avatar Studios, though, from this panel. We got the first look at the other project.
Yes.
Upcoming project, Avatar 7 Havens. The news that's come out about it, it's going to consist of 26 half-hour episodes spread out over 2 seasons.
It follows earthbending twins after a world-shattering disaster where one discovers she's the new Avatar after Korra.
Yes. So this is the first confirmation, I believe, that only one of them will be the Avatar. Because I believe they left it ambiguous in the previous, you know, we had that one green background text, and that was like all the news on it. But yeah, I think it was like earthbending twins or like Avatar twins, but now it's like only one of the twins will be the Avatar, and that is a dope concept.
Did you look at the art?
Yeah, the art looks sick.
Did you notice the girl is missing a fucking foot?
Oh, she is missing a foot. Well, I mean, it's a war-ravaged world, apparently, or a world-shattering disaster happens, you know.
And
that's crazy.
She's in the front. Realistically, she's more detailed than the dude in the background. She's obviously going to be the Avatar.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So, yeah, that's probably the Avatar in the front.
Yeah, that's her older brother.
The animal guide's in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because they don't really look like twins to me.
Yeah, so it's probably maybe brother and sister, maybe.
That's probably just one of their companions.
Yeah.
I think there's some talk about...
Then maybe that's just the sister.
There's 7 havens left.
Oh, yeah.
At least, probably one of them's got to be one of the air temples, right? Like, the Avatar is going to be assisted by Air Nation, right? And with this art, that's yellow and red. I mean, that's... Of any of them, that's an Air Nation. Damn, that was crazy. That's an Air Nation... or an air acolyte. Like, there's no arrow on the lady's head.
Yeah.
Or man's head back there. But, I don't know.
Look at the color.
It's hard. Yeah, look at the color. It's hard to speculate too much.
Like, he could easily be a warrior for the air temple. Or, like, you know what I mean? Or a scout. You know, someone that adventure, you know, something like that. Also, this animal, adorable.
Yeah, the animal's cute. Looking at the crystals on the ground, I think like the disaster could be, of course, spirit related, because Korra opens both spirit portals and shit at the end of the series. The crystals look spirit realmish to me. They don't look like natural occurring things.
Yeah, and then you look up in the sky, it's more like the northern lights during the day.
Right.
And I've only seen like maybe 8 episodes of Korra. I don't remember that being a thing in Korra.
It was, I believe, at the end when she left the portals open, and that was how the series ended. I believe the sky looked like that. And actually looking now at the stronghold or whatever there, it looks like a stronghold built around one of the spirit portals. Because that yellow thing extending into the sky, if I'm not mistaken, that is the spirit portal.
Oh,
there was one at the north and one at the south. Or there was one at the north, one at the south, and then one opened in Republic City because Kuvira shot off the big mech gun and Korra spirit bent it and it opened a portal or thing right there. So I don't know. This could be what's left of Republic City.
Then what if this girl is the little sister? And we're not showing the avatar yet. We're not showing the other brother.
That really could be part of it. Yeah,
like
who
realistically.
knows? This is just the first look. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot to there's not a lot to speculate about, but you really can sit there and pick the whole thing apart.
That's okay. You know why we can speculate? I will tell your ass why. Because if it's one thing you and I talked about from the very beginning was absolute DC.
Yeah, you called this title a long
time
ago.
I said, hey, guys, here's what we need. We need an absolute Green Arrow where he thinks he's doing good as a vigilante, but he's just a rich fuck up and has to learn how to be humble and learns all this, that, and the other. And Roy Harper will teach him how to be a better vigilante, you know what I mean? Essentially, if like Red Hood got to teach Batman in a better sense of morality. It's fucked up, it doesn't make sense, but in absolute it can. A DC Comics has officially been announced for Absolute Green Arrow. It will be a 6-issue miniseries from Pornsec Pichiote and Raphael Albuquerque, I assume. Spring 2026. Ollie looks like he's training and trying to learn how to, like, run a bow and arrow. It looks like. Who's like a rich asshole who's bought a bunch of fucking equipment.
Yeah, it looks to me like, well, just from the few. So the first panel, he's hitting the bullseye. And then the second panel, he missed. I thought he split the first arrow. Yeah, it looks like he's just training. So I'm really interested to see, because you did, I believe they greenlit the Trinity first. Yes. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. And then the next wave was Martian Manhunter. And I think when that news came out, you said, Green Arrow, gonna happen, we need it. And you went through your whole spiel. And then they went Flash, and then they went this and that.
Jessica Cruz, I think, right? For Green Lantern?
Yeah, Flash and Green Lantern, and they've done several.
Yeah, they did.
Aquaman, maybe?
Yeah, they did 4.
Yeah,
they did
a bunch.
Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, and
now we're here. Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's great. I'm excited for the run. We'll see if it's close to what you thought it was, but it's here. That's exciting.
Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, like we said a second ago before we get out of this, Invincible is going to be hands down one of the greatest TV shows to open and close its storyline. Because if they're already getting season 5, and Ray and I were confused because I remember they were in talks for season 6 already. Yeah, and but when they were like in the middle of their season 3 break or whatever the fuck it was. Mm-hmm. This is going to be one of the greatest shows ever, and the fact that it was officially been renewed for season 5 is even better because now we get an extra little bit of time for them to work on season 5 for it to come out hopefully in 2027, the middle of the year, fall, something like that, hopefully. But it's exciting. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the greatest superhero if it gets to go to the end. Yeah. Like it will be one of the greatest.
What do you think? Probably 10 seasons?
10 or 12, yeah. It could stretch out. But it will be one of the greatest when it wraps up. Because, number one, no comic book character, and that's a great generalization, I know, but no comic book character gets to have their story from issue 1 to issue, 144, and that's it. They get their complete story. One writer, Robert Kirkman, wrote every bit of it, right? Name another major comic book hero that has that same. No other fucking writer has ever written Invincible. That's why it's going to be one of the greatest. And then number 2, you've got that writer on the show actively rewriting shit 30 years later that he, regrets or, now he has the experience that he wants to fix. Like, the animation style be damned. Like, number 1, the story is incredible. Number 2, the character is incredible the way it is, and it's getting actively rewritten to be made better. And then on top of that, the voice cast is just one of the best animated voice casts of all time. Like, it's just, by the end of it, when it wraps up, it's going to be one of the most decorated animated shows of all time.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
It is. I saw this tweet the other day and I forgot. I'm so upset I didn't put it in the chat. Already, 3 seasons in, it is borderline Simpsons level when it has come to already the cast they have announced, brought in, like cameoed.
Yeah.
Like,
it's unreal. Yeah.
From J.K. Simmons to state this character, Stephen Yeun, Sandra Oh, Sterling K. Brown, Aaron Paul, like Walton Goggins,
amazing.
all of these incredible actors to stay this long.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then we're just gonna get more. Like Matthew Reese was in the Americans. It was like on a TV show on FX for like 8 seasons.
Oh yeah,
like he's a very decorated, like, big actor. So the fact that he's, what is it, a dinosaurus? Like,
yeah, that's a major character. Yeah,
like it's the same thing with like Aaron Paul just being Powerplex. It's like, oh my god, really?
Yeah,
Sterling K. Brown. Like it's beautiful.
Getting like the main cast is just so famous, and then every other character is just someone so famous. Like Jonathan Banks to play Brit. Crazy, like Conquest, that's a crazy character, but also he's not in it that much, and to get Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who I didn't like that much, but that's a major name, not in voice acting, but that's a major name to get for really
Seth Rogen.
That's that much of a character. Seth Rogen in the main cast is nuts. Like, the whole cast is incredible. Like, by the time it wraps up, it will be among the greatest animated of all time,
without a doubt. Yes. Sorry, you want to talk about something, my friend? You said.
I don't even remember. You go ahead.
CBS, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. CBS officially cancels The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and he won't be replaced. Instead, the show will end entirely in May.
Our current president is
crazy.
Thin-skinned, let's say.
Yeah.
He's thin-skinned, bro.
Yeah.
Have you heard what South Park is doing? They're rage baiting him right now. Yeah, so this whole thing, I guess Paramount owns CBS.
Yes.
Okay, so CBS is what hosts late night. And so Paramount is trying to merge with Skydance right now.
Yes.
It's like a multi-billion-dollar merger. The FCC oversees that. The FCC, it's like in charge of all the TV, movie, and all that bullshit. Right. So apparently, as commander-in-chief, I guess it's a commander-in-chief thing. I'm not extremely knowledgeable on this. Trump oversees the FCC, so nothing goes through without his
approval.
Well, I guess it's not necessarily that, but if he doesn't like it, it won't go through. Is the kind of thing. So this. He said not going through. So they bribed him, but in a legal way. Like, they had to pay a fine or something. Like, he found something to fine them for, and then they paid this money, got it approved, right? Then this happens, and so it came down to this merger will not go through unless you cancel Colbert. So they cancel Colbert, right? So South Park has already been beefing with Paramount and Paramount Plus for the rights to, or Trey Parker and Matt Stone have been beefing with Paramount and Paramount Plus to the rights to South Park. This has been going on for years.
Yeah.
But it's coming to a head now because so Paramount Plus, they had to pay like $300 million a year just for the rights to stream South Park. Okay? That came through. First episode of the season drops. And it's just like shot after shot after shot at Trump. Like, they put Trump in bed with the devil.
Yes,
like genuine, like a genuine picture of his face. Yeah, like Saddam Hussein back in the day. Yeah, so it's just basically what it is they've gotten their money from Paramount. They got their contract signed. And now they're putting Paramount in a shit spot because they're baiting the president, the overseer of the FCC. He said, fine us. It's this company. They're going to have to pay you again. Fuck them. We don't care. We already don't like them.
Yeah.
So basically, like, they've put everybody in a shitty spot, and they're just somehow, they've kind of, Trey Parker, Matt Stone have kind of outsmarted everybody in this situation. Number one, they got their $300 million a year contract signed. That shit's gone through. And now they're just sitting back like, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Fuck you. You're not going to cancel us. You're not taking this off the air.
Nope.
Like, you're a pussy, and we're going to keep doing this.
Like,
and that's where we're at. We're waiting for shit to hit the fan. That's kind of where we're at on it.
Some of the screenshots of this new season showed a couple things. And two of them that social media said, oh my God, I cannot wait. Number one was Donald Trump butt naked with his small penis.
Oh, yeah, the small penis thing, too. Yes.
With the devil.
Yes.
And then it was P. Diddy in a jetpack. And I didn't see that. He had like a gun, like with it. I assume it was on like a bubble gun, but also it's P. Diddy.
Probably baby oil gun. Yeah, let's be honest.
So if they're going to roast into Kanye, what are they going to do to P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, yeah.
Like, what?
Dude, this season, I haven't watched South Park since I was a teenager. But, this might be a season to tune into.
We might have to just be like, hey, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
I'm kind of down with them. I've always thought they were, like, as a teenager or, like, probably like 11 or 12, you started like sneaking, like watching South Park with Dad. Yeah. And then after that, you started watching on your own or whatever. And then at a certain point in your 20s, you kind of just stopped, right?
100%.
Because at a certain point, it was like, these guys are just edgy to be edgy. But now, like, I can appreciate these guys aren't just being edgy to be edgy. This is like,
fuck you.
This is like punk rock. Like, it really is. I said, like, it's fuck the establishment, fuck these Nazis in charge. Give us our money, and
it's punk rock Spider-Man. It's fuck the establishment. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. It's like honestly, it's them taking acid, wearing dresses, going to the or to the fucking Golden Globes or whatever. And I was like, oh my goodness, can you explain the dresses? It's a beautiful night to be here. We're out with all the stars. It's a phenomenal night. You know what I mean? It's like, that's who they are. Fuck you. Don't get mad at them.
Like the two motherfuckers that made Woodland Critter Christmas, the creepiest episode of cartoon ever, are the two bravest men in America, I guess. Like,
don't sit there and get mad at Trey Parker and Matt Stone. You motherfuckers paid them $300 million a year for them to be like, oh, what, you want us to stop getting you good ratings?
No,
Como se dice no?
Oh, it's so fucking funny to me, man.
Like, I bet they even told them in fucking French. No. I'm almost positive.
Oh, God damn.
I can't wait to see what shit is gonna hit the fan.
I'm excited, bro.
I'm so pumped
because I think any way it goes, they're chilling, man. Like, what are they gonna? What are they gonna do? What's the lawsuit gonna be? Libel? Like,
and
he's okay. Well, Trump would have to prove he doesn't have a small penis. How they're just like the way they made the jokes. Yeah, the way they made the jokes is like, obviously it's a parody. Like, what the fuck could you sue for?
What?
All they could find them is like, okay, you're finding the studio that's already like bribed you to get this deal through.
They gave us don't care. They gave us a 4-year. Every year, give us $300 million a year. They're like, okay, so we're gonna get $1 billion by the time it's over, and then in 4 years we get all the rights back. So we'll just give it to Amazon because Amazon doesn't give a fuck. Like, we'll give it to HBO. How dare you?
Oh, now that we're done with that, let me put a disclaimer. All of those details we probably talked about are wrong, so don't judge this situation based on what we said.
Yeah, you guys
do your own research. Yeah, but from the one video and 2 tweets I saw, this is what I've come to the conclusion happened.
Yeah, 100%.
But
anyway, back to what we know.
Anyway.
It's a complete horror film, and it's unlike it's not like every movie is going to be Superman, is what James Gunn said about Clayface when he talks about the company style moving towards every movie and film, this, that, and the other. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely fucking beautiful. Like, it really is. Now, I told you something, like, I didn't watch the second Avatar movie.
Yeah.
Over the years, and we know why. But I finally watched it with Lexi.
Too hot.
Yeah, dude. There's Zoe Saldana at Blue. Like,
yeah, Brad can never watch him, dude. He'd have to leave the Brahms.
Sam Worthington as a 6'8" tall, Sam Worthington is the same build as Brandon Ingram. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh my God.
So good, dude. I love it. Like, you can't sit there and tell me I'm wrong. Like, it's the great.
That's the worst part. Is you're so right,
dude. Imagine Sam Worthington with a Brandon Ingram jump shot. It's over. No, like, it's right. Like, you gonna sit there and tell me that, like, they even hooped in the first movie. Like, how dare you?
Good, dude.
However, James Cameron is almost done with his 37 Avatar movie, so we can finally get into a real live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's about time, dude.
They released the poster for Avatar: Fire and Ash, dropping on December 19th. I can't wait, dude.
I don't care. I watched the original Avatar one time as a kid.
Yeah, I respect that. I watched the second one. That's why
it's gonna make $1 billion.
That's why I'm hyped for it
though.
now, because I watched it.
Oh,
within
you
the past
just watched
month and a
it.
half.
Yeah,
that's why I'm
yeah.
like, oh,
That makes
sick,
sense.
dude. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think that movie again. Yeah, it's 100% gonna make $1 billion.
Somehow.
The second movie was wild and kind of fucked up, and I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm down for what James Cameron's gonna do with the rest of the franchise. Truly.
It's such a weird one, dude. Like, it automatically makes $1 billion. Like, we've learned that so far.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how far apart they are. But I feel like for a $2 billion, $3 billion franchise, where's the fandom? It has no fan. Like, everything has fans. Like, Dune has fans. Star Wars has fans. Star Trek has fans. Somehow, Avatar does not have a fandom.
Yeah.
Like, not online, not at Comic-Cons. I feel like there's not fan art fandoms, like online type of shit. There's not like Tumblr stuff. Like, it is the weirdest fandom ever to me. And I could be completely ignorant to it, and it just never crosses my feed. But a lot of the other shit does, and I feel like something as big as Avatar, I would occasionally run into that shit, and I never, ever have.
No, I 100% know what you're... That's so weird. I didn't think about that.
It's so massive, and it's been massive since we were teenagers.
Since 2010 or whatever the fuck came out.
For as many Nightmare Before Christmas tattoos as I've seen, I've never seen an Avatar tattoo.
All the Deathly Hallows tattoos,
I've seen 100 Avatar: The Last Airbender tattoos if I've seen one Avatar the movie series tattoo.
Taika Watiti is set to direct a new Judge Dredd movie, and I'm not looking forward to that shit. Like, I don't need Judge Dredd to say a bunch of quippy things, because that's not who Judge Dredd is.
Yeah, weird choice. Weird choice. You would think, given his past few movies, Thor: Love and Thunder, and then that soccer movie, neither one were very well received.
Yep.
Kind of a bigger franchise IP to hop into next for as many down projects as he's had in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. James Gunn officially said that he would love to cast Henry Cavill as another character in the DCU, or DCEU, as Ray and I have found out the other day on the stream. I talked to him about it, and I would love to put Henry in something. Okay. Yeah. Cool. There was also talks and rumors that he has talked and had great conversations with a CW star to come play a character.
That'd be great, dude.
Dude, fuck yeah, Stephen Amell, we can't. Henry Cavill and Grant Gustin.
The only,
back,
you know what? Give me Stephen Amell. Put him in Molly's role. You know,
I respect that.
Shoot him in the head in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Make him like Thomas Wayne. You know
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Dude,
I read something on TikTok that made me so sad. So I've been seeing all these edits about Superman, right? And people were like, I didn't register for me at the time, but just, okay, Luther's got the gun to Molly's head, right? And he's like getting Superman to answer his questions. And Molly says, don't answer his questions, Superman. I don't have no family or nothing. It's just lying. And I didn't really realize that, because later they have the statue, and then Clark Kent writes the report on him and stuff. It talks about his brother and his father and his wife, and like, he has all of this family, dude. He was just being such a fucking homie to Superman. But yeah, like at the statue dedication, his brother was there and shit. Like,
oh
he
my
was
Lord.
lying, bro. And Clark knew it because he can hear his fucking heartbeat, dude.
Oh my God, dude, my heart fucking broke.
Yeah.
What?
Molly is the fucking man.
That's a goat. That's GI robot level homie.
Yeah. That's the goat. That's the goat.
Dude, that's legitimately devastating.
It really is, dude. It ruined my day.
Oh my goodness. So one of the actors who played one of the refugees one of the old man that you see on screen by himself.
Yes.
Superman. Did you see? He did an interview.
Yeah.
And he said, for the past like 25 years, I've just labeled myself when I've gone into acting roles as just being a terrorist or being
right. Yeah.
like, and James Gunn gave me the opportunity to be like a hero, to be someone that stands up for what they believe. Like I believe in what they're doing. Like he gave me the opportunity that I didn't even see in myself. And if that's not
that was
the
an
most
awesome interview, dude.
heartfelt Superman punk rock thing in the world, dude, I don't know what is. Like that really just made me so happy. Bro.
Yeah. With everything going on in the world, you know, it wasn't exactly subtle. The similarities to Jaranpur and Baravia and what's going on with Israel Palestine. It wasn't exactly subtle, you know. So giving, you know, just the little things like that, like. The man has been an actor for 20 years, and for 20 years, he has been typecast as terrorist. Like, that is the part he goes to read for every time. Like, he doesn't go in to read for any part but terrorist for the last 20 years as a working actor. That is insane. Like, this is the first time, and even, like, the thing is, as sad as it is, playing, like, a refugee in a poor nation is something he celebrates getting to play. You know, like, that is how... every other role he's played in his acting career has been literally terrorist. Like that is so fucking sad, but it's so awesome. Like just the care put into the movie, like casting Christopher Reeve's son. Just like on the broadcast in universe. Like that's just such little fucking care put into the movie.
Yep. It's every little bit. He's every little bit of a fan that we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas like you have to check every minute detail. Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday has been renewed for a season 3, and I, for one, have not seen a single episode.
Me neither.
Yeah. In other cool news, Lego and Game Boy set has been officially revealed at Comic-Con SDC. A 421 collectible replica of the original Nintendo Game Boy makes its global debut at Lego's Comic-Con booth this weekend. And it looks like the 2 games that come with it are Super Mario Land, and then Legend of Zelda are the 2 games that looks like it comes with, like the fake Lego games.
Yeah.
Which is so damn cool.
That's pretty cool, but as with all Lego things, it needs to be $25 cheaper. I saw it at $69.99, and that's fucked. That's fucked.
Yeah. Kevin, we have some new announcements on the new X-Men. Kevin Feige on why the Thunderbolts director Jake Schreier is the right choice for X-Men. He has his pulse on younger demographic because X-Men, as it was in the comics, will be very youth-oriented, focused, and the cast of the movie.
That's great.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome, dude.
You're finally on the James Gunn track. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, Thunderbolts didn't perform spectacularly in the box office. I feel like that was one of the best movies I've watched in the last couple of years, Marvel or not. Yeah. And the fact that they've got that guy directing new X-Men, I think it's going to be great.
Perfectly fine.
I think it's going to be great.
The Fantastic Four director, Matt Shakman, has officially confirmed that the Fantastic Four First Steps, both of their post-credit scenes, spoiler, 2 post-credent scenes, were shot, written, and directed by the Russo brothers, who are writing Avengers Doomsday.
Right. That's cool.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I'm still excited to see that.
Yep. Marvel has officially announced they will recast the X-Men and reset the MCU after Avengers Secret Wars. Fuck yeah. So in 10 years, we'll get a new cast, I guess. Who cares? In other news, we'll probably get in 10 years a Blade reboot, because the Blade reboot stalled as we didn't want to simply put on a leather outfit and have Mahershala Ali and have him start killing vampires.
Why not?
Why?
That's the character.
What did you want him to do? Como se dice porque why?
What did you think he was signing on to do back in 2018 after he made Green Book?
Oh my god, dude.
What the fuck are they doing, dog?
Like, it hurts. Would they want to be just in a suit killing vampires? Okay, well, what is the movie going to be then?
We don't know yet. We don't even have started a script.
Is it going to be how you originally made Daredevil a lawyer show? You worthless fucks. Yeah, let's not talk about y'all's whole ideas and concepts when it comes to doing shit like this, you fucks. Ladies and gentlemen, for horror fans, not Ray and I, Evil Dead Burn, the sequel, has officially begun filming, and it will be in theaters July 4th, 2026. Bruce Campbell is set to return and kind of end the trilogy together, so that's exciting. I'm very pumped for that. A new poster and trailer has been released for Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 2, and it will be releasing December on Disney+. I'm pumped. But also, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I ranted and raved about how good that show was.
Yes, you did.
And the first HD look images were shown for Ahsoka Season 2 and Maul Shadow Warrior. And I can't wait, dude. Darth Maul looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it's going to be sick, man.
It's going to be animated, obviously, but I'm fine with it. It's still going to be perfect. Like, Dave Filoni is still doing great things when it comes to shows. So, like, this Mandalorian movie, going to be fine, I'm sure. The Ryan Gosling movie, sure, it's going to be fine. Like,
yeah, I think Star Wars is in a good place.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a lot of goodwill with the fans right now because of the
Abrams movies.
The Abrams movies with Ray Skywalker and, you know, all of that. And fucking over Finn or whatever the like the trilogy really should have been about, fucking him over. But yeah, I think where they're at now, like Ahsoka series is good. I think Mando was good. Boba Fett was kind of a miss, but I think leading into Mandalorian and Grogu movie is going to be great.
I think Boba Fett was good for what it was. I think it was just a nice subtle opportunity.
Fuck no, it ruined all of the aura Boba Fett had for 30 years, dude.
Really?
Yeah, as soon as the fucking series started, they took his helmet off and it was just Tamira Morrison, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that who played him? Yeah, it was not Boba Fett, it was Tamira Morrison.
Right.
Holding the helmet under his arm.
Yeah.
Talking the whole time. It was just not.
I understand.
It wasn't great.
The Kenobi series was very good as well.
Kenobi, okay. I didn't catch that.
It was so, dude. I loved Ewan McGregor. Him and Hayden Christensen broing out, knowing like the moment Hayden Christensen went to fan events and they put him on a panel and he was like, I didn't realize like everyone.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that shit.
It was like, we loved you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another fantastic episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons. If you don't know, now you know. I am Dougie McDoubles. That is Ray McFlurry. Be kind to one another. Check out our new episodes coming, our Reefer recaps. We got Static coming soon. And we have more fan casting videos dropping very, very soon. See you guys on another stream, another Saturday, another movie. Be safe. Bye, guys.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!